Before she was known as Indiefoxx, Janelle, who lives in Los Angeles, created her SoundCloud account under her name Janelle Daggers back in January 2016. It would post song covers, her freestyling, and her original songs up until May 26, 2019. People would compare her style to Lana Del Rey. On January 5, 2017, Janelle created her Twitch channel named Janelle Cat and streamed for the first time on the same day, where she's baked out of her mind playing RuneScape. She'll eventually change her username to Indiefoxx later in the future. She originally started off as a variety streamer, where she would stream playing different games, do IRL streaming around Los Angeles, and just chatting with her viewers. She would stream herself learning about music for the first time on January 26, 2017, and would learn how to play the guitar, piano, and would practice her vocals for the rest of the year. She gained almost 1,800 followers in one single day on March 8, 2017, where she talked about how getting hate from Twitch was the equivalent of her getting bullied growing up, which a lot of people were able to relate to her childhood bullying experience, so they followed her for support. She also ended up getting her account hacked shortly after, so she talked to her hackers the next day. She officially got partnered on March 22, 2017, even though she created her YouTube channel Janelle Cat back on October 11, 2011. She doesn't post her first YouTube video until June 8, 2017, where she vlogs her day at YouTube Studios. She'll continue to grind out the variety content throughout the year, and by her 1-year Twitch anniversary, she was able to grow to about 34,000 followers. Despite growing into a respectable number in about a year, she tweeted back in November 2017 on how she's frustrated about the girls on Twitch selling their bodies for cash and wanted them to grind as hard as the men and herself to make it on Twitch. She'll also throw shots at ST Peach.
I think my body is hotter than hers. At least my ass doesn't look like it's disproportionate to shit. Like, personally, all my shit is made perfect by Jesus, okay?
In 2018, she still streamed variety content, but mainly focused on crafting her music skills. She also introduced date night with her viewers and subs. She'll also talk to chat whenever she's feeling down. She got more exposure by getting put on the front page of Twitch, where she has her viewers requesting a song and she sings it. She even got more exposure where she and Mitch Jones interacted with each other, with him rapping for Janelle. Mitch would also visit her in the future as well. She was also able to travel to Italy and share her experience on Twitch during her live streams. By her 2-year mark, she was able to grow to a little over 64,000 followers.
So jealous. I don't know, I'm just saying, if I wanted to do what they did, wearing the same things they did, I think I would top all of them. I'm just saying, bitches.
In 2019, she mainly learned about the stock market, and she's mostly interested in learning how to day trade and playing with stock options. She'll also stream letting her viewers know that she's not mentally well, and use the streams to talk about her frustrations with life in general. She also took dating applications for people who were interested in dating her back in April 2019. She also traveled to New York City, Austin, Texas, and collaborated with E-Rob while she was there, Thailand, and Maui, Hawaii, to mainly livestream her vacation experience with her viewers. Other than those new things, she did her typical variety streams. Janelle also posted videos of her song covers and self-therapy videos on YouTube. She would gain about 94,000 followers by the end of her 3-year mark. In 2020, it's more of the same content. She'll occasionally put on her stream titles that she's sad about life. Since the pandemic started on March 2020, she mainly streamed herself playing Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch and played music for her audience. She mostly played music throughout the rest of spring and summer of 2020 and tried to hop on the Fall Guys trend in August 2020. She posted on TwitLonger talking about how she was touched inappropriately and a big male streamer wanted her to sleep with him. It was later found out that the streamer she talked about was Wreckful. Someone screenshotted a witness's story on how Wreckful's ex-girlfriend and the mutual friend of Wreckful and his ex-girlfriend confronted Janelle about how BS his story was, and all of them were around Wreckful the whole time and saw nothing happen. Janelle blocked them on social media for calling her out. When Wreckful passed away days after Janelle posted her story, the same person who posted about witnessing the Wreckful and Janelle interaction claimed she never apologized about the false allegation and told one of the witness's streamer friend that his death was karma's God's will. She would delete her post shortly after Wreckful's passing. She also started streaming more 18+ related content. According to her stream titles, she basically did cooking streams and stuck to variety streaming for the rest of 2020. She mainly posted song covers, self-therapy videos, and a self-care video on YouTube that same year. Basically from when she started in January 2017 to January 2021, she was able to grow to 139,000 followers on Twitch. Despite being able to grow to a respectable amount on Twitch, Janelle was not happy with the inconsistent income from Twitch. Frustrated with her failed attempt to be a successful musician, it was tired of being broke while living in Los Angeles. She was also sick of the haters mocking her and wanted to do something to mock them back while making a ton of money. In 2021, she would make a move that would force Twitch to revamp their website and made Amaranth and other e-girl streamers richer. 2021 was the year Janelle got her big break. She broke the Twitch metaverse by streaming lewd content and popularized the hot tub streams that's commonly used by other e-girl streamers today. She'll start the growth by heavily promoting her Instagram account on her titles of her live streams. Then she'll start dressing more provocatively to attract more viewers. And to top off her huge growth journey, introduce the jacuzzi into the live streams. She would get banned for the first time on January 28, 2021. The ban was issued shortly after Jake and Bake pointed out that Janelle was wearing a see-through bikini. She would return 3 days later, but would mock Twitch for banning her by wearing lingerie and writing subscribers' names all over her body. She would also mention that her bikini was not see-through, and it just had a tan cloth underneath that made it look like it was see-through. She would be banned again for 3 days on February 1st, 2021, for mocking Twitch and pushing the boundaries. To mock her increasing haters and to grow her income, Janelle decided to make an OnlyFans account where she just posted lewd and farting content. On February 24th, 2021, Indiefoxx got banned again, but this time for only a day. The ban was her playing music and wearing leggings that were too tight that showed the shape of her. After coming back from her ban, and as she continued to grow on Twitch, Amaranth and many other e-girls that want to grow their Twitch channels and increase their income would start to copy Indiefoxx's ideas. In March 2021, Janelle posted that she was unhappy about her ideas being stolen and would call out Amaranth without mentioning her name. After Amaranth caught wind of the situation, she would fire back at Janelle and leak the DMs between each other back in 2017, where Indiefoxx would criticize Amaranth that her content was too sexual, and Amaranth would point out the hypocrisy of her comment, saying that you should model off someone else's stream. She would mock her more by tweeting on her personal Twitter account by challenging her to stream 360 hours a month and do sleepy streams on a beanbag. Melina would also join in on the drama by calling Janelle out for copying her ideas. A user named Diego Soares donated $500, requesting her to write Faith, who is another Twitch streamer, on her forehead as a tribute by calling her out for completely copying the entire setup Faith originally came up with.
That's funny. We could just refund that. I don't care. Lol.
She would also talk about how her social media accounts would repeatedly get banned many times because a ton of her haters would mass report her Instagram and TikTok accounts to spite her. Indiefoxx would collab with Waterlyn and would do an ASMR stream together. She would also stream with Jake and Bake and join Indiefoxx and Waterlyn for the hot tub stream. Janelle would get banned again on April 7th, 2021 for, in her words, selling Twitch services or features, according to Twitch themselves. She talked about how she was selling the VIP titles for people that gifted 100 subscribers and that it wasn't against Twitch terms of service. The ban would only last for 3 days. Janelle would continue to grind out the streams and try to surpass Amaranth in followers on Twitch. Due to many of the people complaining about the uptick of hot tub streams, thanks to Indiefoxx's rising popularity, on May 21st, 2021, Twitch would announce that they would add the pools, hot tubs, and beaches category, and was immediately added to the website after the announcement. On June 18th, 2021, Indiefoxx would get banned for the 5th time, also taking Amaranth down with her. They both got banned for doing ASMR by licking the microphones while wearing tight leggings with their butts facing the camera. These ban announcements gave them more attention, causing all kinds of posts and videos made about the news. They would both be unbanned 3 days later. When Janelle came back after her 3-day ban, she gained a whopping 832,000 followers thanks to a ton of people covering the news of her getting banned. About a week and a half after her 5th ban, Indiefoxx would be banned again on June 28, 2021. After receiving a total of 6 bans within the span of 6 months, she would get her Twitch partnership revoked and would be permanently banned off the platform. She was able to grow to over 2 million followers before the permaban. Although she couldn't make money off of Twitch anymore, she was still financially well off thanks to being one of the top influencers on OnlyFans. She also made a Fansly account as another source of income, but she would sell nudes for anyone that was willing to fork over a few $100s. She was also able to buy a nice home for herself in LA as well. Ever since she was blacklisted from Twitch, she would use her time to try out different hobbies. She made the announcement that she was going to offer NFTs for her Twitch clips for anyone that was interested in investing their money. She would make a huge announcement that she would return to streaming back in October 2021, but would live stream on YouTube instead of Twitch. Her comeback would be mediocre. It would make about $281 of super chats. She hasn't live streamed on YouTube since. She would move her live streams to her OnlyFans account. Since she was one of the more popular and attractive girls on social media, her pictures were commonly used on Tinder to catfish people, and Janelle has mentioned that she was banned off Tinder because the Tinder AI program would automatically ban Tinder accounts that used her pictures. To continue and try to gain traffic for her OnlyFans and Fansly accounts, she would also post videos of try-on hauls and attempt a naughty yoga challenge on YouTube. She would post thirst trap TikToks and seductive pictures of herself on Twitter and Instagram. She would also tweet about how she's flipping cars for fun as a side hobby. She would also share her interest of stocks and cryptocurrencies. In May 2022, she would post TikToks and YouTube shorts of her making dad jokes for fun and thirst trap clips on her YouTube channel and TikTok account. On June 9th, 2022, Janelle would announce that someone trademarked her original username, Indiefoxx, and is currently in the process of disputing the name change. The person who trademarked her name also got most of her main social media accounts terminated and wrote in her bio that she originally came up with the name back in 2014. To prevent losing more of her social media accounts, Janelle would change her name to JenFoxx and recreated her YouTube channel, Instagram, and Facebook with the new name. As I'm making this video, she's still active on Twitter and is still posting on Instagram and her TikTok accounts to gain traffic to her Fansly and OnlyFans account.